Oh goodness, sorry, wasn't able to mute in time. The first couple. Hey Jimmy, how's it going? Hey Diana. I'm good. I'm good. The good thing is I don't have COVID. Took a test this morning. I didn't think I did. I was pretty sure it was just like allergies or maybe a smidgen of a cold, perhaps. I don't really feel sick. I was really tired yesterday, but I haven't been sleeping. I've got this slight cough, which is like I get all the time, and it's like allergy related. I figured I'd double check just to be safe, so I wasn't out there affecting people. Hey Sim, how's it going? Hey Rose. Okay, so I tried, guys. I tried with this horse. I did. I think I'm gonna get a new one this morning. I tried. It just looks like meat. Huh. Is that going on? Okay, yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Sweet. Let's pause this. Shift everything to the left. Okay, happy Saturday, everybody. I was going to do a little Alan Wake 2 this morning, but I just really wanted to get on Red Dead. I did figure out how to get back to the summoning area, so I followed a map guide, and there was a door that I was missing. That's why I couldn't get back over there when I was running from those things. So tomorrow, the plan is as long as I get everything I need to get done today, I am going to go live tomorrow. I haven't been doing Sundays, but I am with some Alan Wake to try to get through the next section. Like in the dark, it's not terrible, this horse. It's just very marbled. Which, that's the name. Marble Saviana. I don't know, man. I think now that I've seen meat, I can't get meat out of my head. Hey, Jess. So it's like, it'll never go away. Watch this end up being like the best horse. I'll ride it around for a little bit until at least gets sunny. Be like, my best horse was the meat horse. It is totally the colors. If it were a different kind, if this were like black and white, I'd love it. If it were black and white marbling, that would be nice. If that was just a bit darker, I wouldn't get this like red and white marbled meat, like uncooked meat feel. I would love marbled black, yes. Hey, Smut. I wish you a nice day as well. Let me take a look at some dailies here. We're coming up on the last little bit of collector month, so I might try to get a few more collections before today comes out. Sorry if I clear my throat a bunch. I've been dealing with just a little bit of, I don't know, something that's going on. I just don't know if it's like allergies or... Oh, yeah, marble palomino would be good, too. Anything other than this, like, reddish, like... Even blue would have been. Blue and white. Yeah. Alright, 5 animal meat sold. 5 animals stowed on horseback. 5 creeping time picked. 1 fish caught weighing at least 5 pounds. 5 non-player enemies killed at long range. 3 player enemies killed from cover in free roam events. And a telegram mission completed. So those are all pretty easy. Anything new in Red Dead or just the usual? The only thing new in Red Dead are the 3 new CTAs that started this month. So if you haven't been playing it all this month, there are 3 new maps. There is Sanity Plantation, Tumbleweed, and Siska Penitentiary, which are all pretty cool. And then they did add all the other maps back in. Other than that, not really. There are some telegram missions as well. Skeldy's contracts, I believe, are the Halloween ones, I think. Or one of them is, at least. Ooh. There's somebody behind me. But, other than that, no. Nothing new. Halloween Past 2's back in again. I think he's just hunting. Hey, DePablo, how's it going? I might get the Black Cloud Roover if I get rid of this horse. Or I should probably say when I get rid of this horse. When, not if. I managed to get all the Owlhoot family members in alive today. Nice. I feel like a lot of the time there's always one that I end up killing accidentally. Hey, Mountain. Hey, Jose, how's it going? Saying hello from Dallas, Texas. Hey, Mr. J, how's it going? I hear you see Jack a lot over on GTA streams. I haven't been on Minky Minx's stream in forever. I'm still subbed to her, but I haven't been there in forever. I haven't been able to watch a lot of extra streams lately. Okay, what was I gonna do? I gotta do a telegram mission. I need to pick some time. There is time in here, like all around here. Let's see if I can find some of it. I think it's more on the right-hand side, though. I'm on the left-hand side now. Me, GTA, I can neither confirm nor deny. I'll grab some of these. I wish I liked GTA because they're doing all the fun Halloween stuff. Like, I wish I could get into it, but... Player over here. In this camp. The sun is really going to highlight this horse's colors. Alright, we got Carrot. We got a bear. Yeah, it handled the bear better than the other horse I had the other day. Who was I riding the other day and my horse literally stopped in his tracks and would not move until the bear got far enough away? Got oregano. It's definitely a small world. Jack and I cross paths often. Similar communities. A Mountain, I am riding the meat horse. She probably won't last. She's probably gonna go live at the nice farm with the rest of my horses that are waiting to be pulled out of retirement. I'm probably, oh, here we go, here's some. Ooh, 4 of them as well, nice. Hey, Sir Doug, how's it going? Top of the morning to you. Don't know if many of you know this, but if your wagons don't spawn on the minimap, it will be somewhere directly behind you. But to make it show up, you can just shoot the wagon. I didn't know you could shoot the wagon. Like, I've gotten on the wagon and started driving it and it'll show up. No, such a good horse. I just don't like the colors. I'm not a huge fan of the Criollos in general. The Blue Roan's not terrible. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite breed horse. For sure. I need one more time. No, not the glue factory. I would never do that. We have a lovely little farm. Horses are well taken care of. They get to run around and frolic and play with each other. And then when I'm ready, because see, the thing is Rockstar only lets you have 10 stalls. So I have to rotate horses. So they just go and they spend some recovery time. You know, because if you're one of my horses in Red Dead, you do get shot at and run into stuff sometimes. So you get a little recovery time, a little R&R, and then I'm like, oh, you know what? I'd like to, I always name the horse the same thing. I'd like to bring Moonracer back from the farm. We take a trip. We take the horse trailer. We pick up Moonracer, bring him back to our stables. Drop another, or see, we take a horse there to drop him off. We bring Moonracer up, and that's just how it is. I would never, if I had the money and property, I'd be like the people that go into horse auctions and rescue horses take him back and rehab him. There's got to be a couple more time around here. Come on. Oregano again. Look at it. It's meat. I'd say black and white. If it were black and white marbling, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Got a pig out there? Yeah. I know there's some time right around here somewhere. It's being elusive. More oregano. Darn you, time. It's not meat, it's beautiful. Hey Zen, how's it going? It's not meat, it's beautiful. Alright, I gotta do a telegram mission. I'm sure I'll come across some time somewhere. Let's see. Let's go get the Arabian. Goodness. Allergies are the worst. So anybody have any fun plans this weekend? I just saw, so there's a place I went, about 40 minutes away from me. I thought it was gonna, I forgot it was gonna switch horses. I went there for like a fall event. It was very nice. It got a little bit crowded, which, you know, is what it is. Let's do a Carcano here. And, I just saw a thing that they're doing a Christmas event where the whole thing's going to be like bright lights and everything, so it's done at night. I think I'm going to have to go. It looks beautiful. It's not like where... I feel like it's not like where you drive around down here and a lot of people have lights up. I don't know. Maybe because it doesn't feel as Christmas. I'm sure there's neighborhoods that do it, but it's just like... It's not the same as like being up north and everywhere you ride. Like there's lights everywhere. You can ride through whole neighborhoods of like lights. Hey, Braytech, how's it going? Goodness. Alright. I don't want our horse to die. You know what? Let's do this, since we're not going to be getting a lot of headshots, more than likely. To get some ground on him. That's a horse.
That's it. You're dead. You're done.
Where is he?
Open you up. Let you.
Oh, long range. Nice. Can't see through the tree there. Where'd he go? Where'd you go, sir? 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 Ooh, ooh, sir, sir.
I'll end you.
I can't see them today. Huh. Whoa, there's a silver dapple pinto right there. That's crazy. I got shot in the kidneys. I wonder if they want you to think this is the horse you have to steal. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. trying to kill my horse. Hey, David, how are you today? Alright, do we see an Arabian? Hey, Smitefield? Alright, I don't see an Arabian in this one. This is where it is a lot of times.
Die, you scum!
Oh, won't let me shoot, and I'm stuck.
Okay, shit it is.
There we go. See an Arabian in here.
That's real close. You know you're gonna die, right?
Look at all the animals in here. I love it. Except I'm gonna accidentally shoot a cow. Don't shoot! Oh, they shot the cow. Here it is.
This is how you'll
Oh no, that's not him. No. Okay. These guys can take a lot of bullets.
You won't die too. I'm killing you.
Right? This is not the Arabian. This is another Foxtrotter. Yep. Alright, it's gotta be in the last one then. Stop shooting the cows! Mean.
You're dead for. You're about to die.
Also, switching back and forth between like Fortnite and this is tricky. I keep crouching accidentally. Arabian? Arabian?
Your end is near.
There it is. There's the Arabian. Okay. Where's that guy that I hear shouting? It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Damn it. I almost had that horse tamed, you little bitch. No, don't break free. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh. I was looking at chat. I forgot where my camp was fighting a bounty target and went past my camp. So Cribs helped out. I love it when that happens. Like, thanks, Cribs. He's a pretty good shot. I'm ranked 336, about to be 337. Nice. Hey, IPA, I missed you. Sorry, I was very busy shooting people through my scope. Be back in a bit if you're still going. Sounds good. Come on, Arabian, you're faster than all of them horses. Let's go. They would not be able to keep up with us. Get out of here. We are speed. We are lightning. We are the wind. Except for right now.
You're in trouble now.
You're in trouble now. Why would we go through the roadblock that you're sitting at? Forget that. There's no point in fighting these guys. They never stop coming. Have a cookie, buddy. Have a cookie. You'll be on Red Dead later? Nice. Now that I've actually gotten some sleep and I feel a little bit better, I'll probably try Fortnite again today. Last night was rough. I really don't like the weapons. Like, typically the first night is rough anyway because it's all new weapons. You have to get used to them, and a lot of times it takes me a while to get to change from like what I finally was like, okay, I finally have some weapons that I like. I didn't really like the weapons last season though. I did come to like the Infiltrator pump shotgun. That was pretty much it. The rest of the weapons were like, meh. But it's like, dude, I really don't like the weapons here. Like, there's not a single weapon last night that I used that I was like, okay, this could be something. And I don't like that they went back to like the OG map, which is fine. Like, I don't have any nostalgia attached to it, so I don't care. I was just making him pretty. But it's like, it's so open for them to leave it that, there was no, I don't like build mode. So there was no zero build back then. For them to leave the map that open and to leave snipers in was ridiculous.
Ooh, that's a fine animal, all right. Good work.
So we'll see. But it's a short season and I'm okay. You have 3 crown wins last night. We didn't win a single time. We got close. We got second once. But basically we just got to a point where we were down low. There were 2 snipers sitting up top, and that's all they were doing, was just sitting up top sniping. Well, fuck you. Like, and there's no gun, there's no scoped weapon that can really compete with that right now. Tactical shotgun and pistol feel really nice. Yeah, the tactical shotgun is fine. It probably won't be my favorite, but out of all the shotguns, it'll be the one that I use. The problem is there's so many, they put so many guns in the game, and the loot pool is so low that getting the gun you want is going to be hard, I think. I mean, how many assault rifles? There are 2 assault rifles in the game that are named assault rifle. They both just say assault rifle, and they're different. And then there's the suppressed, and then there's this, there's a scoped one that plays like a DMR. That one's not terrible, it's just slow. Then there's the other AR. There's like at least 2 more to that. There's at least 6 or 7 ARs in this game. Then there's how many shotguns? There's like the pump shotgun. There's the heavy shotgun. There's the other shotgun. I don't remember the name of it. There's the tactical shotgun. There's like 3 different pistols, 2 or 3 different SMGs. Like, it's just crazy. It's insane. They needed to like edit themselves or switch the stuff around as the weeks went on. And I wouldn't necessarily mind like lack of heals because people can't just run away from a fight and heal in 2 seconds. Except that it seems like everybody else can find heals except us. Like, I'm like, dude, I literally killed that team that ended up beating us when we got second. Like, I literally broke all of their shields and they're suddenly all back to like full health again. Like, what the hell? How do you have all the heals? All right, we're back to the meat horse. All right, but we should have telegram missions and the long range. Yes, okay. All right, we need to catch a fish. We need to sell some meats. I need 1 more time. Let's see. Let me ride to McFarland's because I bet you there's going to be a... Hey, what are the bounty dailies? I could grab this bounty on the way. Taken down with a bolus photograph? Okay. They need to up the stamina or have some mobility. If they're going to have such an open map with snipers, then they needed to have a mobility item. That was not just the suction cup thing. And I'm never one that like I like some mobility. I think sometimes they go a little too ridiculous and people complain because there's not mobility in the game. But it's just like it's like they tried to sort of bring back the OG map, but it doesn't play the same, obviously, because they've added stuff and people would be mad if they remove too much. But it's like, I don't know. It's like
slow as molasses.
What?
Well, shit.
Fuck you, dude. I totally lassoed you. How'd you get out of that? Rude. I thought the snipers weren't bad. Dude, all freaking night, PC snipers. If I could turn off PC, it probably wouldn't be anywhere near as big of a deal. If you could turn off crossplay, if it wasn't forced crossplay, it'd probably be fine. Look, sniping, and I get it. I get it. It's a shooting game. Sniping is not the type of gameplay I enjoy. I don't like, even in Red Dead, I don't like sitting canyons across from each other and just getting into a sniper battle where you hit the person once or twice and then they go back and they heal. And it's like, you know, I don't enjoy sniper battles. I enjoy mid-range, like, battles. And I don't, being able to one-shot somebody in a video game, to me, is dumb. Like, if they have full health and shield.
You're gonna pay for this.
Alright, well, apparently that killed that guy, so...
Come on.
Not really sure how. I guess he broke his neck when he fell off his horse. It was definitely sweaty last night. It was. I was also very tired and not feeling great last night, so it was definitely not going. I mean, it's not like I was raging or anything. I just was like, okay, this is dumb. Like, this is, you know, I was just kind of getting over it. But I got a lot of sleep last night and I feel better today, so. And I had a really bad headache for most of last night. Again, even though I was wearing my blue light blocking glasses, which don't do anything. Grapple gun ain't gonna cut it. No, not for mobile. Not with how open it is the problem. There's nothing to grapple onto. What we're gonna have to do is just, we're gonna have to find a drop that's got a good rotation with good cover. That's what we're gonna have to do. We can't be running through those open areas when you've got those tall peaks around that people just sit up on and sniper from. Like, when are me and Dirty Ducky gonna play Red Dead 2? I don't know, whenever Ducky hops on, I guess. I got one shot at least 4 times, yeah. I don't, if you have full health and shield, I don't think a sniper body shot should be a one shot. It's like every sniper is a one shot. Well, what's the point of having different levels? The other thing was last night, people were killing me with legendary weapons. I saw literally one legendary weapon last night, and that was a legendary hand cannon. I ended most of the game with green guns because I just couldn't find anything else. My best match, I had 3 blue guns I ended it with, and I think that was when we got second. I saw a purple gun, but it was a the AR that's burst fire, which is terrible. Where? Oh, it's trying to take me to Armadillo. Shit.
For me.
Looted 1 legendary item and it was just a bit of, yeah, I don't know where everybody else was finding these legendary weapons. I was like, what? The whole time I was kind of in La La Land with those open fields. Yeah. I don't super, like, I know everybody's like, oh, don't you love the map? And it's like, yeah, there's some cool stuff. Like, the trees were pretty in that one area. Otherwise, it's, you know, the water's not bad. It's just like, I don't know. I liked the map from last season. I thought it looked really good, and I think this one just looks kind of barren. It's just like a lot of open land, which is fine, but I mean, there's nothing special about it. But again, I didn't play early on, so I don't have any of the nostalgia associated with it. I didn't want to play Fortnite back then. I didn't want to play Build. I wasn't in a place where I wanted to play Fortnite. So it's not like I'm...
What was that for?
I don't know. I guess I don't get into some of the older stuff like some people do. But, you know, it is what it is. It's a short season, so we'll get something new next time, and I'll either like it or I won't like it. And that's okay. There's a lot of games to play if I don't like it. Yeah, we found those 3 legendary pistols at once. And not even pistols, the hand cannons. You actually just started playing Fortnite like a week ago? We started, when did we start, Rose? Like, I think you maybe started a little after. Jack started first. It was like April of... Was it April of last year? May have been April of last year, and I started like June of last year. Yeah, I think a headshot should be one shot. For a legendary or maybe a purple sniper. I don't think it should for everyone though, because you know why? And the only reason I say why not, like I get it, in real life, yes, you get shot in the head, you're probably dying. It's because I've watched people play and the headshots are not headshots. They're very generous headshots. It's like I shot, you know, 3 feet to the right and I got the headshot because of like ping and server lag and all that. So I don't even necessarily think a headshot should always be a one shot with every sniper rifle. Why have different levels of sniper then? Honestly, if they're all going to be a one shot, there's no reason to have a blue, you know, purple legendary sniper. I think you started June last year. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, I'm apparently. I hate this one. I hate this one. Just let me fast travel. Let me fast travel. Oh, you know what? I still need one time, don't I? Come on, time. Let's go. I know you gotta have some right around here. Finding about 1 billion of the other one. Welcome back, Diana. Driving to visit your madre. Aw, got a little family get together. Feeling a little bit better? That's good. There was a guy in Italy who got shot by Al Capone 5 times and then survived and lived quite a normal life. I mean, yeah, you could shoot yourself in the head and survive if you're trying to like commit suicide. That's why I would never, I mean, if I was going to commit suicide, I would never shoot myself in the head because it's like, I feel like that sounds like an awful amount of pain when you don't hit it right and you survive. It sounds terrible. How is there no time? Bullets were also way smaller back then. True. Okay. Rude. 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 Rude and rude. Alright, what else do I have to do? Alright. 2 more bounty targets take down with Bolus. 2 more in a photograph. Medium art animal carcasses. 2 resupply missions. 2 good sold to local buyer. That's not happening. Wildflowers. Coins. Looted moonshine. I think I did start moonshine up, so I should have moonshine. Animal sold on horseback, meat sold. Okay, alright, let me go sell some meats. Let's go sell some meats. Probably past all the time now that I'm not looking. Hey Thomas, how are you today? No, fast travel, fast travel. Remember that first stream was in June? Thank God I didn't try to stream the new season last night.
What's it to be?
I think the source is doing pretty good around Predator so far. Alright, sell some meats.
Lucky this is popular, how common it is.
3, 4, and 5. Let's go catch our 5-pound or more fish. Our fish. I remember back in beta days, this was one of the spots where you'd come, you'd catch this big fish. You'd catch a second one, you'd run them both down to the butcher, sell them, come right back and do it all over again. Times were tough back then. Oh, you gonna spawn in, little buddy? I will get to see my mama and my family in December. Me driving back up toward the end. Wow, these fish are not spawning in. All right, let me try to just like cast out then, see if it'll spawn him. Maybe this is a bad lobby. Literally nothing is spawning him. Were the fish worth more during beta? Salmon were for a while, and then they nerfed salmon. I don't think the rest of them changed. One spawned in over here, but not a big fish. Little fish. Little fish. Where's the big fish? Where's the big fish? Hello, big fish. I forget what salmon are worth now, but they used to. I think they halved it because people were making too much money selling salmon. Can you imagine? Can you imagine during beta days when Rockstar was like, "Oh my God, we got to nerf salmon." That's how people are making their money. Yeah, 3 little fish, but no big fish showed up. No big fish. Sometimes developers nerf the weirdest stuff or change the weirdest. Like, just let people have fun. Dude, it's not like they were glitching salmon. They were legitimately fishing for them. But the spot by Valentine was a good spot, but this was the best spot, I think, here, because it's so close to the butcher. You'd fish one, put it on your horse, grab the other one, you'd run the 2 down to the butcher, you'd sell them both, you'd run back. That is how we made our money. Kind of saying. Wonder if I can get a steel cut that's 5. Look at him now, practically giving money away. I mean, can you imagine them nerfing salmon and then they added the rolls in and the money you can make with collector? Like, dude. Is it raining again? Holy smokes. Oh no, it's just windy. Alright, can we get a 5-pound steel cut trout is the question. Zolt is the question. Alright, phone, stop going off. What are you doing? What are you doing? Phone is going crazy right now with notifications. There we go. Perfect. I should catch 2 more just to get some succulent meat. Let's do that real quick, since I'm here. And that was a quick one. The funny thing is that they didn't nerf trout. I think salmon were more than trout, but I'm like, isn't that almost the same thing? Like, I don't know why it was salmon specifically. Alright, get 1 more just so we have 3. Do, or maybe not. There's 1 in the back. So in Diablo, I got through the first phase of Uber Lilith. That's my first time ever. And then phase 2 happened. So I still got a ways to go. I didn't even touch her in phase 2. I'm determined though. It's like the last boss I need to beat to like have beaten all the bosses in Diablo. It's kind of hard though. Sweet. Alright, I need 3 flowers. There's actually 3 right around here. There's also a card here I'm gonna grab. Somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, it is raining again. I knew it was. Rude. I'm a bit rusty on my collecting. Trying to get footage of online horses in this game anymore is insanely hard. It's always like raining or nighttime or foggy. I'm like, can I just have the sun, please? Please, the sun? The sunlight? 2 days ago, it got to 28 degrees in Louisiana. Brr. No, thank you. We actually had a cold front through here as well. Time. And it got pretty chilly. Jimmy's like, this is perfect weather. And I was like, excuse me, sir, but I don't run 150 million degrees, okay? Not fine. It was in like the 50s, okay? It's pretty chilly for me. It's like 50s isn't cold, and I was like, I'm sorry. 50s is cold. I've got the bottles memorized today, just going on a nice stroll. Nice. It's funny how there are some spaces, like, or spots that I still have memorized from, like, beta. Not beta. Before they changed it off of static spawns. And I'd be like, look, that spot right there, that's where the agate used to be. That was the static for agate. But, like, on the new system, I'm just like, I know there's probably a collectible here, but I don't necessarily know which one it is. Unless it's like the Scotch or the Irish whiskey, and then I've got a pretty good idea. Only because those are like the ones I have to get the most. And the absinthe bottle at Quaker, of course. Alright, let me get some of these random dig spots here. Yeah, they used to have a static everything. It was beautiful. The static agate was right outside Valentine. It's by that tree. I don't know exactly where it is, but somewhere around in, like, here. I could show you the tree. Like, I could literally go there and be like, yep, that's the tree. Static agate. It was beautiful back then. And then Rockstar was like, oh no, people are having too much fun, making too much money. We gotta nerf it. Like, God forbid players make a lot of money in the game. Yeah, like what? Who cares if you have tons of money? It's not like it's real life money. I guess if you, well, it's not the same as gold though. Like, you can't use money on stuff that's gold, so that doesn't even matter. I don't know. They're weird. We need to make it harder for them. Maybe, I guess the theory is if you make it a little bit harder where the people will play more because they're trying to find the one that they need. But I think at the end of the day, what we don't realize is, like, the people who are going to play anyway, and the people who are like, oh, this sucks now, I can't just go to a spot that I want to go, are just going to not play at all. Like, very few people would be like, oh, well, I guess I got to keep playing to try to find this one thing. Takes a special kind of person to do that. I think that's exactly what they're doing, but it's to stretch the longevity of play. Yeah, play hours. Yeah. But I feel like people who are gonna play are gonna play. And oop, I got Maxim out there. It's raw. Just gonna go on a nice little collecting stroll here, I think, as well. Do you think the Lake Isabella map is cheating? I vaguely remember something about the Lake Isabella map, but I don't remember what you're specifically talking about. So clearly I don't do it, whatever it is. They'll do anything, even the most arbitrary changes. It's weird what they'll choose to change sometimes, too. And you're like, what? Why? Why would you make... Why would... Yeah, and then you're just stuck on why. But why? Well, why? Especially when there's bigger things that, like, need to be changed and addressed. Yeah. Oh, the change where you can open the treasure map repeatedly. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to do that. It's a glitch. Like, you can get banned for stuff like that. Not that I think they're going to, but you know what? There were things that people did in GTA that much later they went back and banned accounts for. I know people who lost everything. Stuff they'd had from the very beginning. They lost their entire accounts. Like, so I'm not going to risk it. At the end of the day, it doesn't... I don't care if players choose to do that because it doesn't affect gameplay. It's not, you're not cheating to like harass another player. Shit. Oh, you can climb up this rock apparently. Hello, good sirs. Okay, and then run right back down it. I kind of wanted to see how my horse was going to do around these wolves, but I think he ran. I think she ran. Hey, let's check you out around the wolves, buddy. I haven't had you around a big predator yet. Can I see? Can I see? Oh, they ran. They ran away. Bye, wolves. They despawned. Never mind. They didn't run away. They just like they're totally out. Yeah. So if a player does that, I don't care. If a player does something to get tons of gold and money and it doesn't really affect anybody, as long as it's not affecting the servers, then I don't care. I mean, it is a form of cheating, of course, because that's not how the maps work. You use the map once and you get it. So yes, it is cheating, but I don't care when it comes to those kind of cheats if other players choose to do it. I'm just not going to do it. Like, I'm not going to risk my account. Let's see. The map glitch is basically cheating, but hey, if you don't have the time and need a shortcut, they haven't patched it. Yeah, that would suck if you lost your account for an in-game glitch. Yeah. I thought of doing it a couple times to catch up on the new account, but you need another person, and I guess I didn't really want to go through the hassle. Yeah. Hey, Corbin, how's it going? And banning is a good way to avoid it in the future. Yeah. What horse is that? This is the Marble Sabbiano Criollo. So yeah, I wouldn't risk it personally because you just never know. The best horse mountain's like the best horse. Debatable. Can I get some moonlight here? Oh, I hear the wolves howling in the distance. It's hard to see because it's nighttime and I've got a light on the front of my horse. Doesn't that just remind you of marbled meat? So I started trying to put together what horses I would put into like a piebald horse video, and then I'm like, well, you got your piebald, you got your toveros, then you got your, like your two-tone horse, and I don't know what to do, honestly. I don't know what to do. I'm like, do I just do piebald and tobiano together? But then there's the toveros, so tobiano and toveros. Are they called something like, I don't know, having a rough time with it. What did I just get there? Was I full on whatever that was? I must have been full on whatever that was. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? Actually, the Missouri Foxtrot Pinto is best. Best is subjective. in this game for sure. Hey, my camp's right here. Look at that. Let's grab this one right here. It's actually kind of funny. I'm never going to glitch at this point, but the one map I leave unopened is Lake Isabella. Each count as one. I'm sure I have a ton of maps, so I'm sure I probably have one. Let's see. Yep, Lake Isabella. Look how many maps I have. I mean, it's not like the most I've ever had, but it's a good amount. We should do some maps. I think I can go down this way without dying. Let's see. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Yeah, we're gonna die right here. I seen it. I seen it at the last second. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, we should get some money or gold or maps to your friends. Yes, 100%. Just to be some kind of trading in the game. The problem is anytime you have any type of trading or like you can give something to somebody, like people always learn how to exploit it and glitch it and all kinds of stuff. In Diablo, they're constantly shutting down trading because of glitches and things. It's like always like, hey, there's a problem with trading, a glitch, you know, duplication or whatever. And so we've shut it down right now. It's like, this is why we can't have nice things, people. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, dude, I hate hunting this game. I should really just stop doing trader in this game, honestly. I don't need it at this point. I don't need these dailies. Like, I should really just stop. Oh, you despawned. Okay. Oh, I needed a resupply as well. All right.
Gonna be out of supplies before too long.
All right, let me get some stew, nice. Then I'll do the resupply. Long time ago, I tried opening a map and leaving it for a friend to open just to test it. It would be so nice, especially when you're like, you have somebody new hopping in and they've got nothing. You could just give them a little money to get started.
Smell that stew, huh? Delicious.
Hey, I've got a cut on my cheek. Look at that. Oh, and across. Ooh. Oh, dude, look at her lips. She looks crazy. She's got like a black eye on the left side. 4 cuts, a cut across her lips that make her look like her lips are swollen and crazy.
Not far from here.
Hey, I wonder if he's talking about the circus you can find in, I guess that's not really a circus. You can find in, Story. This horse recovered quickly from death. Sometimes they act like they're dying for another, like, while.
My contact sent a message.
Hey, straight jacket, that from last fall was worse than you thought.
We can get him some
Oof,
bison
we are
pelts.
beat up.
God knows there's enough bison to go around.
I know, I'm smiling.
So I said you'd be in touch shortly.
Her lips still look so crazy.
Lord, was there ever a man more cut out for this than me?
Crips is not modest at all. Not even a little bit. Ah, reminds us of our black belt creed. The modesty thing. I don't know why I thought about it. I saw some pictures where I used to work. I'm broken. I can't. Oh, she's gonna hit herself. Look, I have no control over this horse right now. She's like, nope, bitch. We're not going anywhere. Oh, it didn't actually hitch, but she did walk herself over there. She was like, I would like to take a little break, please. Hey, Utah Raptor. Anyways, I saw some pictures where I used to work, and I think of the modesty. It reminds me of, as a dedicated student of the martial arts, I will live by the principles of black belt: modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and boundless spirit. I haven't heard that in forever. It's amazing what you can remember. What do I have to do? Hunt a bison pelt? Also, is there a flower up here? Or is this, this must be a jewelry. There we go. The horse is taking a time out. She is like, nope. She's getting tired of being called meat. Hey, That is what her muscles look like underneath her skin. She's wearing her muscles on the outside. She's like, I need to grow some new skin. Oh, look how pretty. Look how pretty. I love it. I don't think, dude, when do we think anybody's ever gonna create a game that tops this one? Like, do you think it's possible? Obviously, as technology gets better and better, but damn. How do you improve upon this? Like really? Alright, come on, Loon. I'll stop calling you meat. I'm just saying, that's what you look like. I always said I can't wait to play the game I like better than Red Dead 2. Whew. The only thing I think that could possibly top it would maybe be a Red Dead 3. Just because it's the same company. I just don't know of any other company out there that's creating stuff like... I mean, as beautiful... Look, as beautiful as Spider-Man 2 is, and as gorgeous as the city is, and it's gorgeous, and especially at night with the lights and everything. I don't know. There's something about this game and this lighting. I don't know. It's one of a kind. Maybe Red Dead 3 in 100 years. I'm 100 years old. It's been 84 years, and we got our Red Dead 3. If I have to wait 84 years, I will be dead. I will be dead. I will not be alive in 84 years. I would wager that most of you watching right now would not be alive in 84 years. Unless you're a young one. A young one. I'm sorry, Bison. It's for a resupply. Fuck you, game. Jesus. That was probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I will be long gone as well in 84 years. They all just despawned, even the ones that were alive. Well... Was that camp there before? I wonder if the camp caused it to despawn. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. I think that camp may have just spawned in, and that's what caused it. But still. But still. If I'm still alive, I'll still be playing Red Dead 2. Yeah, there's no chance I'd be alive. I would definitely break the Guinness World Record of oldest person. It's like Rockstar's a secret ingredient in their coding and no one can crack it. Some accomplish some features, even improve what Rockstar does, and then the rest of the game is crap. After a decade of GTA, no one seems to come close. I mean, it's true. Like, Rockstar just got the special sauce. Maybe somebody that leaves Rockstar eventually will take their special sauce to other, I wonder how long they have to go before working for a competitor, though. So, like, for example, somebody working at Rockstar and they stop working at Rockstar, like, how long in their contract before they could work for, like, Bethesda, for example? I think it's, like, 5 years? I forget how long it was when Dan left, how long, before he could, It was a long time, though. I only have 5 minutes left, so see if I can get my wagon back there in time.
Well,
Excuse me, sir.
come on, what are you waiting for?
Have your pelt.
This is just what I needed. Now feel free to help yourself with those supplies.
Don't know about limits, but they probably have to sign an NDA. Oh, they probably, of course, have to sign an NDA. But, like, I don't know. If you go work somewhere else, like, it's coding. They can't... It's technology. You can't just, like, have a copyright or whatever that would be on, on like, technology. Like, no other company can use this technology that we've created in this code. When I do a supply run, Crips always tells my character Queen of the Supply Run. Queen of the Supply Run. He runs out of stuff to say. I would think the NDA would be like about specific projects, like things that they're working on, storylines, that sort of thing. Like, you can't take your idea, you can't take our ideas or maybe your ideas, but that you gave us and we're using. Like, you can't. I don't know. Yeah, like for the writers, yeah. Oh shit, I missed my turn. We're not making it. We might make it. I already got 3 minutes, so. I know that some of it is just that, like, other people don't put in as much effort. So, like, look, Bethesda could improve their horses. They just could. But they don't. Their horses are always the same. In every game that I've seen, their horses are always the same. It's that, oh, fuck, man. Where the fuck is my camp? This is the worst camp spot. My GPS is trying to take me all the... It wouldn't let me make a left there. Okay, we're not making it. I don't think without crashing. Taking a wagon to this spot is the worst. Can I get through here and not have a hill? Even in the new game, even in Mirage, like, their horses are just all the same. Like, they could improve their horse model, and they choose not to. Lazy. They're like, that's not important to us. Their game is not fantastic enough, though, in my opinion, for them to not make little changes like that.
Well, something's better than nothing.
Ubisoft, sorry. I don't know why I always call them Bethesda. For some reason in my head, Assassin's Creed is Bethesda, and I don't know why. Every time. And I know it's Ubisoft because I have a Ubisoft account that I log into, that I look at their store all the time when I do, like, Valhalla. Because I hate it. It's set up so terrible. Does anybody else think that with Ubisoft? Like, their online stuff when you go into their games is absolutely terrible. Like, the way it's the layout. I hate it. It's awful. Every time. But for some reason in my head, when I think Bethesda's like, stupid, the game you guys play now, too. Shoot, my brain. Damn it. I can't get Far Cry out of my head. It's stupid. The survival game that you got. Fallout. They both start with F. Bethesda's Fallout, correct? Fallout does Bethesda. Or Bethesda does Fallout. I'm pretty sure. Where's my horse? And every time Rose has to correct me. Ubisoft. Valhalla is Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed is Ubisoft. Yes, Bethesda is Fallout. Okay. So much in their games feels like it's approaching what Rockstar does, but it feels like stuff is too light. Assets in Rockstar games feel like paperweight. I feel like I mean, obviously, definitely graphics are getting better across the board with most games and things like that. But it's like the attention to detail that Rockstar puts in their game isn't necessarily there. And I'm not saying that there's not stuff that Rockstar does that probably could be left out. It's like too much attention to detail, so it like takes up too much. It probably takes. Dude, I can't think of all the words I'm looking for. Ubisoft is not punched in enough. I mean. Yeah, it's like, I feel like their games are getting close, but yeah, I don't feel like they're, and I don't want to say it's an effort level. It's a different style. Like, I understand that. Like, different companies have different styles, but it just doesn't feel as rich to me. Like, yeah, like you said, it's not like as dialed in as, like, a Rockstar game. Anyone ever changed their PlayStation user ID, and if so, did you lose all your various game history and purchases? I have changed my user... Jack's done it a billion times, and he's never lost anything. I changed it once, because I wanted to get the 35611 off, and I went to what is now Black X_X Knight, because everybody has Black Knight because of freaking Fortnite. And so that was all I could get, where I could just have Black Knight in the name. It looks better not in... because it's lowercase x's, but in Rockstar... games, it's uppercase. I did not lose anything. That being said, you can Google Straight Jacket. You can Google a list. It'll give you a list of games that will be affected. It's not anything like mainstream, but there is a list of games that would be affected. You would lose progress. And it's like, but to me, it's like was obscure games, like games that probably most people don't play. Is this my favorite game of all time? Yes, this is my favorite game of all time. I think my top favorites in terms of like single player games, this game, Ghost of Tsushima runs a close second. Spider-Man 2 is up there with a really fun play, but Spider-Man 2 is not a game I would replay like this game. Red Dead hands down is Red Dead and Ghost of Tsushima are the two that I replay the most. And obviously Ghost doesn't have an online, so this is the game I play probably more than anything. In terms of like games I super enjoy now too, like I'm loving Diablo 4. I like Fortnite a lot of the times just for the playing with other people, and I do like shooting games. I'm just not that great at them, so it's like a hit or miss for me. When we get matched appropriately, the games are fantastic. When we don't, it's just like kind of a bummer. But this is definitely my favorite game of all time. All right, what's next? I was collecting. I feel like controller's getting a lot clickier. Click, click, click. I need another... Oh, I did not collect that coin because I was full. Alright, see if I have more coins. Thanks for that. My PSID is basically my name created 100 years ago when this didn't display. Yes, and now I'd like to change it, but I'm worried about history. I was worried about it too. I was mostly worried about Red Dead, and no, it did not change. Jack has changed his name. He had a name before I met him, and then when I met him, he was Whiskey Jack. That's why we call him Jack. And he's changed it from Whiskey Jack to Max Ammo to LOL GG Bro. Now it's Icarix. And he's never lost anything in any of the games he plays. And he plays a lot of different games. I've changed mine once. It was totally fine. And yeah, you can Google that list just in case if you happen to play more obscure games, like you could see, but it's Red Dead now. Yeah, my Red Dead story was good. My online was good. Everything was good. I didn't lose anything. I feel like for mainstream, like the big games, like it wouldn't be affected. That would be dumb because people change their names all the time. For me, it's because I wanted to get personal information off of my name. Because again, this was back before I created my PlayStation name, back before I played online at all. I played single player. I didn't go into streams. Like, I just used my AOL email address, basically was my name minus the at AOL.com. And so then that's what it was. And so, yeah, I just wanted to change it. So, hey Rowdy, how's it going? And this, I did change my socials too, because my socials was all my first name and my birthday, basically. Because again, this was back before I thought I'd ever be, online, and unfortunately, there's a lot of creeps out there, and so having any type of personal information, anybody could. It doesn't matter if they're determined enough; they can figure out your information. It doesn't matter how much you try to hide it, but at least make it a little bit harder on them. Here you go. It's a picture of the marble Sabiano. It's mostly the back, the hindquarters. The front half is not as bad, I think. All right, let me find some more coins here. Let's see. Oh, Rhodes has got 2. Straight's like the meat horse. Yes. Mountain's like, it's not meat. Can I get a cam from right here? I can. Nice. Need to get a VPN. So I've tried to stream with a VPN before, and I had some technical issues, so I've just never tried again. The company I was with before, it was the way it's set up, it would have been hard for them to find me specifically anyway if they were to, like, track me down, but I want to go to Rhodes. But I'm with a different company now, so, like, I don't know. I'm not important enough or big enough that anybody would actually do anything in real life, so... Like, show up at my door, in other words. That would also be weird. Like, why somebody would spend the money and time doing that is weird to me. Alright, coins. We got one outside Braithwaite, one in Bulgur. Let's try that one right there. I wonder if it's just because, like, I don't eat meat, like, the look and smell of meat now makes me feel kind of bleh, and that's why I associate this horse more with it. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's not been a bad little horse, though. It's been doing pretty good. I haven't really gotten to see it around predators yet too much, but I think I am only a level 2 bond, so... I definitely like a dark mane and tail with it, so the black mane and tail makes it look a little better. Dude, I don't know why Rockstar is like, yes, you cannot jump the one with 2. It's the dumbest shit ever. Your horse can totally jump that. Dude, I'm getting hungry. What time is it? Oh, it's already 1 o'clock. Jeez. Superman was iconic. Rockstar's like, you know what we'll do? We'll put this fence up, but your horse can't jump at all. Only some of them. I was trying to get the side view. 1787 1-cent token. You know what would be really great, Rockstar? You know what would be really great? Shh, come here. Come here a little closer. Come here. You know what would be great, Rockstar? Give me a gold quarter before the event ends. Gold quarter, please. Hey, it's the pelican. It's the 7th rate, end of the event. Yes, correct. So you'll want to make sure you sell. I'm going to sell today, actually, just in case. Make sure by Monday night, the 6th, that you have sold any collections that you're going to sell that are on bonus, because we'll get the new stuff. New month will start Tuesday morning, sometime early Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Alright, last flower I need is... I think I passed it. Did I pass it? I think I passed it. Yeah? Ish.
Yep.
There it is. What do you think it'll be? I'm hoping naturals because that's the only one you don't have. I don't know. I can't remember what they've done recently. I was thinking that they would do like an off month of maybe like blood money / stranger missions. Oh yeah, Rose has a good point. If you want any masks, make sure you get those because they're gonna be gone as well. I need to go. I'll go show them off at Nazar too, just one last time because I gotta go see her and sell some stuff. Where is Nazar today? Where are you, madam? She's hiding from me. She is very elusive. Show them the map. There she is, outside Armadillo. Interesting, Red does not even listen to the PID change of games, neither with or without issue strange. I think if it's, yeah, it's definitely not, but I think there's a lot of games not listed in the ones that won't be affected. What's my favorite Red Dead Online NPC? I do like... I guess technically Black Bell is in story and online, but Black Bell is one of my favorite NPC characters. I love Black Bell. If we're going just online.
You did all right on that last one.
You did all right
I'll
on
say
this
that
one. I don't know.
grudgingly.
Was Blood Money and Bounties last month? Oh, well, Blood Money, they do, like, add in with other stuff all the time. Okay. I didn't actually mean to come to Black Bell, though. Where was I going? I think I was just going for the coin. Well, while we're here, let's steal a horse.
And listen real close, because here's what I need you to do. You know Braithwaite Manor up there? With all them stables and horses? Well, I need them rustled.
Ooh, is she gonna get all sassy and be like,
Ranch.
I need something to ride?
It's a simple enough job for a simple enough person, wouldn't you say?
I don't think so. This is the other dialogue.
Indeed. I don't expect any mistakes, okay?
She didn't. She didn't get all sassy. Yeah, I think I was going to get this coin over here and then go to Nazar, and I was just like talking about Black Bell, and then I ended up there, so we'll steal a horse. We'll steal a horse for her. I do still need this coin, though. Just over here. I'm gonna mark that as well. What guns do I have? Let's change it up. Change it up. Let's see what time we got here. All right, go for a little while. See how you do in a gunfight, buddy. I don't know why I keep assuming this horse is male. It's not. It's a female. It's Luna. What are you hiding, sir? Come out, wherever you are. Oh, you know what? I gotta loot something, people. This is it's a daily. Collectible looted enemies. I should make sure I don't have any gold teeth. They still patched the gator one. When you skin gators and get alligator teeth, it would count for looted. I'm pretty sure they patched that a while ago. An absinthe bottle. That's fantastic. How do you have so much money? Just playing for so long. I've played since 2018, and there's so many ways to make money. Before I started streaming and playing with other people, I would just go on collector runs. Like, every day I would collect the whole map. They used to all be static spawns, and you could just make tons and tons of money. So between that and then just playing normally and treasure maps and everything, it's crazy how much it adds up. I've also spent a lot. I've spent like $1 million... well over $1 million, like maybe $1.3 million or something like that. Because I like to buy horses and saddles and all the stuff that goes with it. Well, that was rude. Hey, buddy. They tried to kill you. So that's like 5 years of playing online. And I've played an excessive amount of hours, I'm not gonna lie. I have 6,000 hours just on this account. Like, that's probably split between story and online, but like just on this Black Knight account. And I have my Gypsy Knight account, my Black Knight RDR account. I've got my Xbox account and my PC account. So it's just a lot of time. Damn, I should have gone and got the... Should have gone and gotten the coin before I came up here. It's not much to buy after level 100, but everything's unlocked at 100, so yeah. Other than like clothes, like I've purchased like a good portion. I've probably purchased like 75% of the clothes, I'd say. There's still a lot more I could purchase. But like other than clothes and then just like switching out horses, yeah. There's nothing really to buy after that, unless you want to. I don't know how many hours this guy has, but there's a Twitch stream that has 10k gold. Is that like legitimate gold though? I don't know that 10k gold. Well, no, that's actually, never mind. I don't know why I was thinking more than that. Yeah, that could be legitimate for sure. I've got, if I didn't have a horse problem, I've probably gotten 7k, right? Let's see. Okay, not quite 6k. 6306. So yeah, especially if you're a streamer, especially if that's your job and that's all you do. Like my earnings have gone way down since I started in the last like year and a half, since I started streaming other stuff too and playing other stuff. Like once I got into Fortnite and Diablo more recently, and then the people that I play with, you know, daily or almost daily aren't out on Red Dead as much. Like my earnings have gone way down. So like total cash earned 1,435,451. That's since I started playing. This is actually incorrect. There was a glitch. And was this when it came out of beta or something having to do with beta or whatever? It reset everybody's accounts. Like not everybody, but like most people's, and mine was one of them. And so my character was created December 2018, but a lot of people will have this May 14, 2019, because that's when the error occurred. And I don't know if it reset my earnings and gold and everything, so this may be a little low compared to what I would have actually done, because you can see even here I've got the bug still with the negative time spent in Red Dead. Total horses owned 254. That's why my money all goes, because I spent $651,000 and almost 4,000 gold bars. Yes, there was a lot of gold back in the infinite gold streak, for sure. Yeah, I totally believe 10k is a real number, because I'm in at 6,300 and I don't even put the hours in anymore. Plus, a lot of streamers, you got to think like even like somebody like Hazard who might stream like 8 hours at a time, like 5 days a week. That's a crazy amount of time to earn money in gold. I've had a lot of people are like asking me if I'm pushing for 1,000, and I'm just like, no. The thing is after 100, all the levels after that, nothing matters. There's nothing else to earn or do. Like, you don't get anything. And I am somebody that a lot of times is like, when I get to a certain point, I want to grind to get to that, because I'm a very like completionist type, whatever. But in this case, I'm not, because I just like playing this account. I just like playing Red Dead casually now. If I hit 1,000 and I wasn't even going up anymore, I don't know if that would be like, I don't know. It just feels like there's no point. So it's like this month I didn't worry about grinding collector stuff too much, because I'm just like, this is like, now I'm playing casually. And I'll hit 1,000 eventually, you know, a year or two from now probably. And hopefully by then they'll have added more stuff in the game. Hopefully. I forgot you had access to the natural soul to be able to make items with Gus. Yes. Yes, you do. There we go. When I first watched him, he had like 8K though, so he's been pounding the game for the past year. So been a lot of like, if you focus on and do like all the double and triple gold money opportunities that pop up, I feel like you can really stack pretty good. Because again, they're not anything new to the game, yeah, so you can't, there's not like stuff you need to like purchase. So it's like, well. Alright, I need one more coin, and I also need to go to Madame Nazar. So is there a coin near her? Not really. There's one south. Alright, we'll go to Armadillo. Go south, get the coin. Go north. I want naturals for fast travel? Yes. It's like the most important thing. Fast travel. Just makes it so convenient. Whereas I'm maybe more likely to ride back if I'm just playing by myself and then just enjoying the scenery and stuff. If I'm streaming, I'm more likely to fast travel. I wonder if somebody's going to put out a best settings for Fortnite this season. I need to look at that and see. But between the audio issues and the fire rate of the guns, I think we need an updated best settings. I've had my second character for about a year now, and I'm at 1100 without completing everything, and sometimes just skip the bonuses on her. Yeah, it's crazy how much it builds. Hey, Juo, how's it going? I am looking forward to December in Red Dead with Christmas CTAs and snow and carolers. It's my favorite time of year. Alright, is this the coin that's up or the coin that's down? This is the coin that's up. Here's hoping we don't have it. Rose says, hey, Juo, what do you think of the new Fortnite season? It's funny because I was reading comments on Discord, Rose, and it was such a mixed bag, but I think more people than not did not like it. And these were like OG players that came back because they were like, it's not really OG, it's like the OG map, but not really OG. And they didn't like the like what they had done with like weapons and like things like that. Hey Corey, just something by before I get to see Killers of the Flower Moon. Leo is one of my favorite actors. I've never heard of that before. Well, enjoy. I appreciate you stopping in. I hope you have a good time. Killers of the Flower Moon. Interesting. You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to the third Into the Spider-Verse movie. That's supposed to be, I think, June of next year. I had no idea how the second was gonna end, and I was like, I need to know. They wanted to go back to the Stone Age for, I guess, I don't know, but it's funny how many people were like, this season sucks. And these were like people that like, I played back, you know, blah, blah, blah. So these were not like newer players that were like, oh, this is terrible. I do agree with people. I think you know what it is? For some people too, some of the comments I saw, people wanted the OG map, but like with all the current stuff, like loot pool. So like legendary, heals, all of the
It
mobility.
is good to see you are
So
not
people
yet
wanted
too
like the
illustrious
modern
for
game
my
with just the
humble
OG
company.
map.
Have look.
But then the OG players wanted like OG everything. So like a lot of people on Discord were not happy because nobody really got what they wanted. I heard good things about that movie. I've never even heard of that movie. It's so crazy.
Let's see the fruits of your labor.
All right, so let's go ahead and just sell these.
Well,
I don't have too
well.
many, but
It is not often I see all the pentacles in one place.
all the pentacles in one place.
Well done. Your bellow ruby is elusive. Aha, the jealousies. How interesting that you were drawn to these. I'll sell these to a professor in Saint Denis. And no, you cannot have
All right,
his
and then
name.
do we have anything?
Well,
Damn
well,
it! I was trying to go to the coin that I have 10 of. I just sold. I only had 1 of 2 of those for the fossils, and I
Another.
just sold it.
All right. Very well.
I pay more for the whole set, you know.
Done. But the whole set is worth your while. Ah, yes.
Does the coin always make
It is
that loud of
worth
a noise?
seeking
Holy
these out.
crap.
All right, but it's worth selling.
Maybe they
these
should make
as a
selectable
set,
loots
you
for no
know.
builds. And yet 7 million pros more day. I'm curious how much that'll drop off today, though. So, like, I feel like everybody hopped on yesterday because they wanted to see. And I'm super curious if it'll
Charming
drop off
commonplace.
a lot today.
Sure.
You know you can never make everybody happy, is basically what it boils down to. Hey, 850. Look at that. And let me just see. I doubt benefits is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to progress. And let's go to awards. I don't think I got enough to reset anything. No. Bird eggs, alcohol bottles. I'm pretty close on arrowheads, but I still need 3 more, and the chances of getting 3 more are non-existent. Tarot cards is all full. So antique alcohol bottles and bird eggs are the only thing static, and I still need 8 and 13. That's not happening. All right, it's worth selling these, as I said, you know. All the streamers were hyping for it, and I like a bunch of 10-year-olds. I get being super hyped if you played back then, like if you were an OG player. For me, it's Matt. I have no connection with OG Fortnite. I think the map is very empty, not much. Yes, that's my point. It's so kind of like barren. It feels like a barren world. I haven't reset any collectibles. How much gold for each reset? 0.4 gold. So definitely pay attention to that because it'll really add up. Why the fuck does this keep going back to benefits? Am I scrolling up to benefits on that? Particularly with like sharpshooter and combat, you'll get a lot of these and not realize. Because it's like, kill enemies with a shotgun, kill enemies with a revolver, kill enemies with pistols, and you'll be doing that a bunch. So just periodically check it out. I don't know if this is a player riding up on me that's gonna murder me. Oh, here we go. I got one to reset. Kill enemies who incapacitated killed a posse member. Some of them you can't reset, so if they're like one-offs, like this one here, catch 15 types of fish, you can't reset that for gold. It's just a buckle that you get. All the horse ones are just buckles that you get here. Like there's none that you can reset. But for anything that you can reset, 0.4 gold each time. So definitely, and yeah, this month the collector ones are 1.2 gold each month. That's why I was looking to see if I was close to anything, but I'm not. I'm not. Am I crazy, or was there a player just around me and there's no blue dot around? That's weird. So I went to 850 and almost up to 851 with that. So yeah, you could have gotten some mad levels this month collecting. For sure. I'm at 780k. I may actually make it to 1 million. I'm not spending quite as much as I was before. Not anytime soon, but like it's actually an attainable goal now, I think. All right, I think I'm gonna do a couple bounties here, probably. Oh, let me go check my moonshine. Actually, I probably have moonshine. Then I can do the bounty dailies. I've been running around all month like a fool collecting sets, but haven't reset anything. You do have to, so it does take, I think, selling 20 to be able to reset. So, it does take a little while for a collector. So, like, tarot card sets, yeah, you'd have to sell 20 sets to be able to reset that one once. And that's for all of them here. except this one was collectible. So after you collect 1,000 items, you can reset it. You can see like I've reset this one a long time ago. So I've collected well over 1,000 items. But once you hit 10, you can't reset them anymore. Oh, you're welcome, Gio. The article breaks it down as well. It didn't give quite all of the information though. That's why I threw that in there. But it's basically like, so Varshan, Grigori, and Duril, you can do on tiers 3 and 4. It's just the loot you get obviously is different. Varshan, you pretty much get the stuff from everything. So like the gurgling heads, the trembling hands, the blackened femur. You're gonna pick up a ton of those, so you should be able to kill him a bunch. They are hard to do. All the bosses are hard to do at first, and then you hit a certain level and they're fine. Like we're just like crushing them now. Varshan drops the mucus eggs that you need for Duril, and then Grigori is the hardest in terms of like you need steel to summon him. You can only get steel from Hell Tides. Obviously, Hell Tides only happens every like an hour and a half, and each box is 300 shards. So you have to like grind for quite a while to get the steel for him. He drops the shards of agony together, 2 shards of agony, and they only drop 1 each time, and only the person who summons. So if you and Sophia are playing and you summon Varshan, you're going to pick up 1 mucus egg each time. She will pick up nothing. If she summons him, she'll pick up the egg, and you'll pick up nothing. Now, you can drop so the other person can pick up. So if you have 1, she has 1, one of you can drop it, the other pick it up, and that'll give you the 2 that you need. But then you also need the shards of agony, same thing. Gregorio will drop 1 each time and only 1 for the person who summons him. So I'm hoping they'll make changes to that because it makes grinding him very tricky. And then once you have that, you can summon Duril. Duril drops some of the best uniques, so he's a good one. But if you have something specific to your character, you can look at the chart to get it. And then, hey, I got a map. Can I pet you, puppy? And then Lord Zir and the Beast and Ice are separate. Oh, by the way, I got Lilith all the way down past phase 1. I got into phase 2 and then got crushed. But making progress. Hey, Luke, how's it going? I'm relatively new to RDO, and I was going around checking out stranger missions. One of them had an option for blood money and free roam missions, but it was grayed out. Any ideas? To access the blood money missions, if you haven't done it yet, there's a person you have to go see in Saint Denis. I don't know if you've seen them yet. So you'll come down here to Saint Denis. I can't remember where he spawns. Like if I was there, I'd be able to see. It's like there's like a fountain area, and then it's kind of like fenced off. I want to say it's somewhere in this area, but I'm not 100% sure. Should show up on your map actually. It's what's his name? Capitele. It's somebody help me out with his name. I can't think of his name. Martelli. Martelli, I think. But yeah, there should be a mission here. You just go, you watch a cutscene, and then you can do blood money missions, blood money crimes. When you go to, let me see, there should be, Sean should be nearby. Let me go down to Sean here. When you go to blood money crimes, you can do, you don't have to buy into these. These are free missions that you can do. Opportunities, though, you need Capitale to be able to do. So you actually have to pick those up. So in order to do, like, the Emerald of the East and the Ruby one, or whatever they are, Il Sovrano and all those, you actually have to have Capitale. But the blood money crimes you can do. Let's get up to him. Capitale. If you haven't gone and watched that cutscene, they're going to be grayed out for you. Let me see if I'll just ride up here and look at them, and you can point out if I'm talking about the right thing here. It's Guido Martelli. He's in Saint Denis. You have to watch his cutscene. But it's free. You don't have to have money or gold to buy in. You just need to watch the cutscene, and then you have access to them. The wolves sound so pretty. They're chasing me, though. That howling. Love it. Oh, good point. If it's a free roam and it's grayed out, it's because it's on cooldown. I don't think the blood money crimes will gray out as well when you do them when they're on cooldown, but the rest of them won't be. Is the whole thing grayed out, or is it just like one mission?
Now I don't scare easy.
So
Which
you
is
come
used
here,
for
you
the
see
walk with
blood
the
money
likes of you.
missions, free roam missions. So is it grayed out where you can't hit the triangle? So like this part is grayed out? That's what I was thinking you were talking about.
What's it to be?
If it's grayed out here, you can see like this mission is not available right now. Try it back again later. There is a time component. So like you can only do this one probably during the
Sorry,
daytime
can't.
cycle. So some of them you can only do during daytime cycle. Some you can only do during nighttime cycle. And then like, let's say I just did Stagecoach Stick Up. It's going to be grayed out because it's going to be on cooldown and I won't be able to do it again for a certain amount of time. Same thing for free roam missions.
Aren't you the cock of the
If he has a
walk and
horse
the
theft,
belle
you
of
can
the
see it's got
ball?
the little clock
Let's
here.
do
So
it.
that means it's on cooldown. And then if you look at the bottom left-hand corner, which I'm pointing to in real life, and you can't see me, but the very bottom of this says cooldown 23 minutes. That's because I did it recently. So you can't select that again until the
your
cooldown
time
is
there.
finished. If that makes sense. But yeah, but grayed out usually means timing, cooldowns, or I was thinking maybe you hadn't started Blood Monies at all, and that would mean watching the cutscene first. Because I don't know what it looks like before you watch the cutscene, but I know you can't access them. Actually, you know what? Blood Money Crimes probably isn't even there, honestly, when you, if you haven't watched the cutscene. Free roam mission was grayed out because it looks like it was a cooldown. Okay, there you go. Yes. If you see the little clock, that means cooldown, and it'll actually give you the time at the bottom. You can see there. So it'll tell you how many minutes you have to wait until you can do that one again. You can do other free roam missions, you just can't do that specific one. So like horse theft, I did a horse theft, I can't do horse theft again. And then, like again, since some of them will only be available during the daytime cycle, some will only be available during the nighttime cycle. Also, the day and nighttime cycle is different between the different activities. I want to say for Blood Money, Rose, maybe you know this, is like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. is daytime cycle, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. is nighttime cycle. It's weird. It definitely changes for some of the different things. And I'm just like, at one point I knew all this information, and then I just don't care anymore because it says I don't have to worry about it. If that makes sense. So I'm not grinding anything. I forget what I was doing. Moonshine. Moonshine, 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 moonshine. What's coming at me right now? A grizzly? It is a grizzly. I don't want to kill you, grizzly. Leave me alone. Hey, okay. I'm not gonna lie, this horse handled that like a pro. Like, he didn't even, she didn't even, like, make a noise. Did you see that? Like, she didn't even really startle for that grizzly. My meat horse is gonna be the best horse. I can see it coming. You can only do the clearinghouse missions after 6 p.m. Yeah, that's the right timing. Okay, yes. It's not the same for everything, though. Day and nighttime cycle is not the same. Like, collecting blood flowers. Nighttime cycles, like, or you can only collect them between like 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. I forget what's the other one that goes through a day and nighttime cycle that's different as well. Me for the win. Oh no. They're good around bears? Yeah, look at that. She was so good around that bear. That was pretty. Look, I still have people that are like, oh my god, you're such a moron. The horses don't act any different. There's no such thing as bravery. And these stupid people think there's such a thing as bravery. Look, bitch. Nobody thinks that bravery was written into the code anymore, okay? They've gone into the code. Bravery is not a code. It's not there. If you play this game, you know the horses behave different. I don't know what we attribute to that to. Randomness in the code? Randomness built into the code that you can't. I don't know. Bugs in the code. Who knows? But if you play this game, you know that the horses all act different. You know that they do.
Can a man not ever rest? Oh.
Okay, don't snap at me, sir.
Au travail.
Don't snap at me.
Now,
We have a batch ready
You can buy the same horse 10 times and they all act different. 100%. And yet still, people will call me a moron. They'll be like, you're so stupid. There's no differences. The horses all act identical. It's all in your head. And I'm like, do you play this game? Do you play this game?
I know you
Krilla's gonna win you all over.
You will not let a little thing like a
Hey, Alpha
barrage of
Wave, how's it going?
bullets, get in your way, huh? When I tell you these are valuable customers,
These are valuable customers.
you will look after every last jug.
I do every time.
They are yours. Allez-y.
Bye, Jose. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Catch you in the next one. Where am I going? Thieves Landing? Okay, that's not too bad. What was my... I forget what the dailies were. $200. So I can't break any bottles. I don't remember what the other ones were. Who's out here calling you a moron? Yes, it's the Facebook groups. I've totally had somebody call me a moron. They're like, you're so stupid. And then they'll be chatting with someone else, like someone else will chime in and they'll chat with each other and they'll be like, I know, yeah, right? Like, look at these people. You know, there's still people out there that think, you know, are stupid enough to think that there's differences in the horses. To just be like, tell me you don't play Red Dead as often as I do without telling me. Or tell me you don't change horses a lot without telling me. And I'll always tell them, like, look, dude, if you take any horse and you stick them near a predator and you get off them, they'll all generally act about the same in terms of like how much they spook and then when they'll run. But I was like, but if you were actively riding your horse, there is differences and you can't tell me that there aren't. I've literally like, and they'll be like, well, it's just you're acting differently. Like sometimes you do this, sometimes you do this. You can't act exactly the same. And I was like, yeah, but if you play enough, like you're in similar situations. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You can tell by how fast your horse will, how fast your horse spooks to a predator, whether or not you can get them to move or not move, how quickly you can calm them down, how quickly they'll buck you, and just like if you ride a lot of different horses, you know there's differences. You just do. Look, I've had horses that when you come up to a black bear, that horse will freeze in place and won't move. That's like the extreme skittish for me. Like you literally cannot get the horse to even move until that bear gets out of range. Like no matter what you do, no matter what you try to do, that horse just freezes in place. And then I've got horses that'll run next to a black bear and it doesn't bother them at all. And I'm like, clearly the horses don't all act the same. Like, I have horses that can run around gators and not buck me, and I've got even when because everybody's like, as soon as the gator hisses or the bear growls or whatever, your horse will buck you. That's what's built into the code, and I'm like, well, clearly you don't know how to calm your horses then. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, sweet. We got 2 out of the 3 there. How many? Actually, how many am I at? 4 out of 9. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could get 8 comfortably, but not 9 comfortably. My Foxtrot on PlayStation seems more skittish than my Xbox. Yes. I feel like there is differences between the consoles. Even between my accounts, I'll have differences, I feel like. I also, generally speaking, Foxtrotters and Turkmens on this account tend to be more skittish, like more often. So let's say I get 10 Turkmens, I would say probably 7 or 8 out of 10 of them are not going to be like ideal temperament. So I feel like there's just like the coin that's rare for me, like maybe the gold quarter is rare for me, but it's not for you, and maybe the gold dollar I get 1 million of, but it's rare for you. I feel like the differences in horses also are between different people. Like and that's why somebody's gonna swear by a Turkmen and be like, it's the best horse in the game, and I hate Arabians, and I'm gonna be like, I'll take an Arabian any day because they're always great for me, almost always. I rarely have a skittish Arabian, like almost never have a skittish Arabian, and by definition they should be more skittish. An Arabian is a high-strung kind of horse. a Turkoman's supposed to be a war horse. Like, it shouldn't be like that, but
Very well. But this could be cheaper.
this could be cheaper. I know I have not been doing the things.
Yes. Now we allow it to mature.
My Missouri Fox Terrier is one of the best I have around predators. My Roadster is solid. Like, my Roadster is solid. My Arabian's solid. Like, those are two of my best ones right now. I've been switching horses around a lot and not riding, like, one horse too much. So I'm not going to tell you which one is, like, my absolute bravest right now. Because I've just been doing a lot of variety. Oh, shit. Dance. Ah, you know, it's okay. I don't need to dance. Alright, do I have any maps around here? You know what? Let's just go up and do Lake Isabella. We've been talking about Lake Isabella. Let's go up into the snow. Let's play in the snow for a little bit. One thing that might be, Bajan, though, is jumping out a single fox strider can jump really, but then you get a warm blooded Turkman and they're perfect at. I do feel like that is a thing. I agree. I agree. I just, there are some horses that just don't pick up their feet. Hello? Oh, this is not my horse. This is not my horse. Okay, I've lost my horse. Cool, cool, cool. I need to go get a winter outfit anyway. What do you think is the best cost per dollar horse? Mustang. Honestly, you almost can't go wrong. Like, generally speaking, unless you're somebody that is unlucky with Mustangs, Mustangs do tend to be one of the more solid horses, one of the more sure-footed. Mustangs tend to pick their feet up pretty good. They can run through rocky areas a little bit better. $500. $500 for those new coats. And the stats that you get, 100%. Best cost per dollar. For me, it's always been the Bretons that have been solid for me. It's funny because certain coats, I feel like, for Bretons, not Chestnut or Red Arabian. Nope, Mustang. At least in my opinion. It's not that the Red Arabian's not great at only 250, especially if you're a new player, but it is small, and a lot of people just don't know how to handle the Arabians. They don't know how to handle the flinging of the head. I feel like there's more variability for different players with the Arabian, so like more variability for skittishness with Arabians for more players. So I think the Mustang. I'm trying to remember, is there an agility stat? I don't think so. Stamina, health. Let's see if I can get my horse to come to me. Also, let me just grab a winter outfit. We were doing so well! And then we lost our horse. Pretty soon, we'll be able to wear all of the winter outfits. Alright, you know what? We'll just put on. We've got a pre-done outfit. Let's see. Unfortunately, I only have a 3. Let's take that one out. Take out Poncho too. Is it this horse that I only have the 3 bag on? No. It's the other horse, I think. Well, daggone it. Can't get my horse to come to me at all. Try it one more time. Hey Diablo, how's it going? Bye David, thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your Saturday. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you think is the best cost per dollar horse? I'm not saying that's like the best horse necessarily, but especially if you're a new player and you don't have a lot of money, I feel like if we're talking about like in terms of money, when you're early on, that would be the horse I would recommend. Here we go. So actually let's see, under player. No, so we got physique. Obviously, you want your horse to be fit. That's going to give you the best behavior. Bonding level 4, of course. Then we've got our health and stamina. Cleanliness is going to affect your horse. So if you have a horse that is not fit, so they're either overweight or underweight, which I feel like online is really hard to do. Story, it's so much easier to get an overweight or underweight horse, or malnourished even. I feel like, maybe just because I feed my horse a bunch, I feel like going overweight online is pretty tough, but if you never feed your horse, like probably going underweight is pretty, but that will affect behavior, and cleanliness will affect behavior. So if your horse is dirty, that will negatively affect your horse, for sure. Obviously mood will show you if they're agitated. Let's see. And then if we look here, we've got coat speed, acceleration, and handling. So, Marble Criollo because it's on sale. I love it. All right, let me open up the map here. Lake Isabella. I wear winter outfits in the summer. I tend not to, just because like I feel like I take on whatever I feel like my character feels. So if I'm wearing short sleeves up here in Coulter, I feel cold in real life because she feels cold. You know what I mean? And then like she's cold. And then if I'm running around like the desert in a jacket like this, like I'm gonna feel hot, maybe more hot because she feels hot. I don't know. That seems weird, but. Corey says Mustang is correct. The Mustang is the one I go with. Yeah, that's 100% what I think. For the money, yes. Good on Red Dead, grinding to 1,000. Nice. Are you getting close? Are you like in the high 900s? Give our horse a cookie. I need to make some golden cookies. My horse deserves a golden cookie. I don't know why I'm going to different things. Here we go. Mustang, Cloud River, Criollo, Roadster are my best. Turkmen is generally good for me. Gypsy Cob will buck me instantly. Mustang, best money. Best for the money, absolutely. Oh, that's a shame about the Cobs. I have a really... I do agree that I have a little bit more trouble with the Cobs, for sure. No, I'm trying to make a golden cookie. On my secondary account, my Gypsy Knight account, I have the beautiful Palomino Cob, that rank 10 Cob that is gorgeous. And that is, Moose is a solid horse. I've tried to get him on this account 3 or 4 times, and he's terrible over here. Like, absolutely terrible. I can't get that bravery on this account with the Cob. So I feel like this account here, my Black Knight account, just is not Cob friendly. But my Gypsy Knight account is good with Cobs, so it's weird. All right, where's my golden cookie? Golden cookie. Where are you, golden cookie? Here we go. I can only make 2. Hey, Ghost Spider, it is unfortunate you can't camp up here. I don't know why they don't allow you to do it. You can get some semi-snowy areas, but not up here near Coulter. I run hot, so I wear stuff in the game that would be impossible to pull off in real life. I run very cold. Very cold. Like, I feel like right now I'm colder just because I see snow. And my arms are pretty chilly right now. Like, I've got long pants on and a blanket around my waist, but I'm only wearing a t-shirt right now. So, like, my arms are, like, goosebumps. I'm shivering a little bit. Shaking a little bit. I do agree, Mustang, Cloud River, and Roadster are some of my favorites. And Criollo are okay for me, but not my best usually. But this one's doing really good. This one's doing pretty good around Gunfire and Predator so far. And we're only at bonding level 2, which is nice. Dude, Rose, do you remember when there used to be the bug when you try to do the bounties and stuff up here, and it would spawn you in with no shoes, like just a t-shirt, like the base outfit? Cores would constantly go down. As a guy with a female character, I make sure that she wears cozy clothes, especially at night or in the snow. Cozy clothes are the best. I love cozy clothes. I was talking to a coworker the other day, and she's wearing like a really nice dress that looks uncomfortable and shoes that are terrible. And we were walking, and she's like, "Yeah, my feet are killing me. Like these shoes, like." And I was like, yeah, I just don't do that. Like, I just want to be comfortable at work. And I get it. Like, and I get what she was saying. She's like, I feel like I'm not taken as seriously amongst my coworkers unless I'm, dressed professional and stuff like that. And like, I totally get all that. I have no desire to climb the corporate ladder, so I don't really care what my coworkers think of me. When I'm working, I have a job to do. And if I'm uncomfortable, I'm not going to do that job as well. That's why I want to work remotely, so I can just wear sweatpants and a hoodie and just be comfortable and get my work done. Because my work is not going to be better because I'm wearing fancy clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably going to be worse if I'm uncomfortable, honestly. My work suffers when I'm freezing, and I'm freezing all the time at work right now. Like, it will suffer. Like, I won't get stuff done as quickly. I won't be as focused, because you know what I'm thinking about? I'm freaking freezing. That's what I'm thinking about. My hands are icicles right now, but I might take off this one. It's funny because my arms are really cold right now, but my hands are not. Usually it's my fingers on my right hand are cold all the time. I told you we were playing last night, and I was like, my fingers are so cold. And I was like, I literally was holding my hand under my hoodie up against bare skin trying to get it to warm up. What do you think is the worst cost per dollar coin horse? I don't necessarily think any horse is worse because it's kind of like a subjective thing again for me. Like, whereas I might not think the price, like I might think the price is worse and you might not. Based off like looks, temperament. I don't know. Like, I mean, for me, it's the Black Turkoman, honestly. I love the Black Turkoman. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I want to love that horse, but how many gold bars is that horse? 40 something. And a lot of people tell me that the Black Turkoman tends to be pretty skittish for them. So it might be, for me at least, the worst in terms of cost per dollar. Or per gold, I should say. You never had that bounty bug? Oh my gosh, it would be like you spawn in to do the Wolfman bounty, and you'd basically the outfit like at the very beginning, the top of your wardrobe that you can just put on like no outfit, and it's like short sleeves and pants with no shoes, no socks, like nothing, and you would literally spawn in. And back then you couldn't change your outfit when you went into a bounty either, so you would just be freezing the entire bounty. Hey IPA, welcome back. Okay. All right, let me go do some bounties. I don't know if I can get a camp out here or not. I think I got sort of lucky with my Black Turk, but I would say it has 0 skittishness. That's what I want. I honestly, Rose, I think my Black Turkoman probably was one of my the best of all the ones that I've had. But at the end of the day, it wasn't like I was like, oh, I want to try another horse, and this Black Turkoman's not that great. Like, let me try a different horse. I would totally have a Black Turkoman if I had unlimited stalls, and I would just sell it and rebuy it until I got a really good one. But again, Turkomans for me tend to be more skittish, so it would probably take a while to get a good one. Black Turk is skittish. People play this game as the horses don't have different personalities and temperaments. They do, or maybe we got great imaginations. Maybe it's a little bit of both. I feel like, dude, enough people can see the differences that it's a thing. I don't want to the winter coat. My third Black Turk was the only decent one. The previous ones were afraid of ants and oxygen. Yes. Yes. I need a 2-person. Daggone it. I need a 2-person so I can do the last 2. I'm gonna say this horse has been doing pretty good though. Pretty good. Right now my stables currently consist of the Dapple Gray Missouri Foxtrotter, Gray Avera American Paint, of course this Marble Sabiano Criollo. Probably one of my favorite horses, Aragon, is my Dapple Buckskin Norfolk Roadster. We've got the Brown Leopard Appaloosa, which is absolutely amazing as well. Gold Turkoman, surprisingly, has been one of my best horses. Probably the best Turkoman I've ever had, actually, is this gold one that I just got. Steel Gray Breton, Black Arabian, Palomino Dapple American Standardbred, and the Black Chestnut Thoroughbred. Black Chestnut Thoroughbred has not been super great, but I also haven't wanted to get rid of it yet. Either. I don't know if I'm actually going to get my horse back. I shouldn't have tried to change. Versus how many Black Turks have you tried IPA? No, I've never gotten a decent Black Turk. They're expensive to try too. I have a Black Turk on my secondary account right now. I sold the freaking Tavero Foxtrotter the other day and then was like, I'm going to do a black and white horse video. It's like, you dumbass. You should have gotten some footage before you did that. Best thing Rockstar could do for me for this Christmas is announce a Red Dead 2 DLC and announce GTA 6, but they don't care about the customers. Yeah, they're definitely going to announce both those. Daggone it, why is there not a 2-person? I need a 2-person. That pinkish Turk was the best I've had, but I sent it to the glue factory, didn't care for the color. You sent it to a farm to live out its life, IPA, okay? You didn't send it to the glue factory. Also, yes, I did. Oh, no, no, no. It wasn't the Turk. It was the... I had the... Andalusian. The pale Andalusian was actually one of my better horses. The name of it's escaping me at this particular moment. Got my black Turk on sale. I agree it's the most skittish. My chestnut Turk is better and cheaper. Yeah, I have a chestnut on my secondary account that's actually pretty decent. And I've got a black Turk as well that's not been too terrible. Are you fucking kidding me? 3 bounty boards and no 2-person bounties? What the hell? Could have done 2 1-person bounties by now. Funny that Tavera's the 1 gold horse I almost never use, and I recently took it back out. It's like the Old West Ferrari, yes. It's so fancy. It's pretty. I love the eyes. I was just like, what can I spare? I think I did it to get the gray Foxtrotter, because I loved it so much during the video. I was like, you know what? Let me just do a little tradesies. I still ride the Black Turk all the time, but he's an ass. Like I said, the Black Turk is beautiful. It's a gorgeous horse. There we go. All right, got a bolus and pictures, I believe. Yes. It's a lovable ass. Isn't that a quote from a movie? There we go. That's describes Gypsy pretty well. Lovable ass. Excessive. Excessive. I only ride solid color horses because I want to look like an NPC. Fits my theme. I like the multiple color horses. I need my Foxtrotter Baron because of how much it costs. It is expensive. I've purchased that horse like 4 or 5 times now as well. And now you can tell why I don't have the gold that other people have and the money. Black Turkman I've probably purchased more than 5 times on this account. It's a sickness. We riding into the sunset? Yes, we are. 6:25 p.m. Look at this cute little Arabian, though. How can you not like it? This is my OG boy. This is the oldest horse in my stables. Took forever. This was back before like you could earn a lot of gold. Back in beta days when you had to like do stranger missions and get like 0.16 gold and stuff. Like took forever to get the 38 gold to get this bad boy. So worth it though. For me. I know so many people though that purchase the horse and are like, this was my worst purchase ever. This horse is great. I loves it. Enjoy your last moments now. Look at it. It's not even fidgeting in this gunfight. I will say Naturalist did mess him up a little bit, whereas he never used to buck me around predators. Naturalist roll when it dropped. For some reason, he got more skittish after that. If spending gold on horses is wrong, I don't want to be right. That's right. I own 0 Arabian horses. You're missing out. Unless you have a male, if you have a male character, like I totally get it. I totally get it. It is kind of a small horse. Like I get it. But look how good this horse is. Dude, am I gonna be able to get both of these? Where is he? Nope. Nope, I need that guy.
We're getting ripped apart! Birds gonna get that feeling, you tweet, tweet!
Come here, sir. I need a picture. I need a picture. I adore the American paints and Appaloosas more than any other in the game. Ever since I was young, I admired and loved how they looked in the background. Shadow's a cute little boy. I agree. That's what I think. That's why it's so great that there's so many different horses.
Just
Something for
stop
everybody.
And think about this.
Like, people might not like the Arabians, but I love the Arabians, so that's cool. People might like the Turkomans. I don't like them as much. That's cool. I like the variety. Alright, one of you is gonna have to die. I like my brown leopard Appaloosa for sure. On this account. I've never bought the black Arabian, but the first I ever bought was the chestnut. Worst choice ever. I think, the white and the black Arabians I think are really good. Yeah, you're gonna have to die. I can't drag you when you're alive. I don't know why. They don't let me. I bought my black Arabian multiple times with those before I deleted my accounts. And you didn't like it?
No, 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 not again!
Not again. I had a black Arabian once, messed up my boots because my feet touched the ground. What mane and tail is that? So the mane is actually, it's an Outlaw Pass mane. It's the sleek mane, but this is not what it looks like. The mask pushes it together and makes it gorgeous. And so that's why I put a mask, because I don't like horse masks that much, but it makes it very pretty with the black and the white blending. I'll actually go into the stable. I'll show you. It's the sleek mane that's two-tone, so black and white, the solid kind of black and white, and then the mask pushes it together. My stable is full of only the rarest and my favorite coats. Yeah, mine changes obviously a little bit because there's so many that I like, but I like to have a variety of colors and patterns. Honestly, though, black is one of my favorite horses, so I'd have the black Arabian, black Turkmen, and black Cloud Ruber. I love the black Cloud Ruber. And the black Standardbred. All four of them are gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I'm gonna find you!
I try to not have too much double up between, like, so my different accounts. So if I have, like, horses on Gypsy Knight or Black Knight RDR, I'll try not to have them on this account as well. Just so I can have the variety. I might buy the black Arabian and try it out again. I mean, I get it. The Arabians aren't for everybody. I get it. But I love it. I loves it.
Put them in a cell. The time for running is over.
The time for running is over.
Punishment has begun. You can count it, or you can trust me. It's
trust
all
me.
there.
Always count your money. Make sure you're getting paid fairly. Alright, we'll go over to the stables here. Oh, and it's the wild tail, by the way. Huh. There we go. Go, buddy, go. Sometimes I'll just run a plain black and black tail, black mane and tail on the Arabian, so everything's black. Come on, don't mess up. Don't mess up. You can do it. I still can't get over the dark Andalusian. I've got to mess around with the appies some more, but I always enjoy seeing what other players have done with them. They look great. I never liked the dark colored Andalusian, the red one. And then I got it. I think I put all black stuff on it, and it was so good. All right, so let me take off the mask here. Okay, so if you take off the mask, it's this two-tone sleek mane from the Outlaw Pass. So the white bangs up top, the black on the bottom. And then as soon as you put this on, it pushes it all together and it makes that really pretty black and white mane. Is the stable glitch still in the game? Are you talking about the glitch where like the 10th stall is bugged and your horse is like dying all the time? I haven't heard it in a while. I feel like it's still in the game, but it's not that common, and I haven't had it in a long time. And then it's just the wild tail from there. So the thing is that there are so many Outlaw Pass mains and tails that we don't have access to right now. So the loose mane had 4 different variants here. So we had the black and white, the brown and white, the lighter brown and white, and then the reverse white and black. The frayed mane has the white with just the black streaks. And then this is gray. So this is white with like gray with white streaks. And then of course the brownish color with the white streaks. The sleek mane, which of course, so this is the reverse. This is where the black is up front and the white is the main part at the bottom. And this is not what it looks like. This is just the mask pushing it in. So the mask pushes all of these sleek manes in to make this really pretty. But technically these are 2 different colors here. And then the tousled is just got the black over the eyes. And then there's different colors for that one. And then the unkempt, again, all the different colors and the more prominent bangs. This is actually the prettiest one, but there's not really a tail to match it. I don't think. And then same thing with the tails. There's all these different wild tails that they added. But you can't really see the colors right now because it's nighttime. I think I have the, let's see. Yeah, Willow, she's got one of the mains on with the, one of the Outlaw Pass mains on this two-toned. Standardbreds, I love. They're really good. Hey, Gypsy. The ears must have been burning. Alright, anything else quick I can do here before I finish up? What if I have to do another resupply? You know what? Let's open up a treasure map. I know I got some in the area over here. Let's see. Hennigan's, Benedict, Gaptooth Breach. Let's do Gaptooth, that's nearby. So now that I am semi-rested and feeling a little bit better, are we gonna attempt some more Fortnite this evening? Or this afternoon? I was gonna... I like how he corrected himself with the bish. But he first said bush, and I was like, that just reminded me of the conversation from last night. And oh no. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of bush talk with the bushes in the game. See if some of the sweat's left from yesterday, and we can have some more peaceful games tonight. By the way, I started carrying portaforts last night, which I don't love to do, but I think we need to, especially with the lack of heals anyway. We're not going to be carrying a ton of heals. So everybody in the group needs to be carrying some portaforts, because we're going to need it for cover. Jesus, Gypsy. Oh, I've already got some vibrating here. The treasure is nearby. There it is. By the way, anybody new watching, only Gypsy gets to get away with that kind of talk around here, okay? Ever since I was like, hey, Cyber, you want this bush that I picked up that I found on the map? Yes. Yes. Gotta clarify. You gotta say the whole thing now. Do you want this bush that I found on the map in Fortnite, in the game? This actual literal green... There was another word I was gonna throw in there. Like... But I don't know. I don't know that the words I'm thinking of now will actually make that better, so we'll just stop.
Yep.
It's like, you know, like one of these, but more bush-like. These are desert. I almost said in my pocket instead of inventory. Hey there, with this bush that I have in my pocket. Gypsy, what time are you gonna be home? Which horse am I riding now? Hey, Omar. This is one of the horses I've had for a long time. This is my Palomino Dapple American Standardbred. I love the Standardbreds. Such good horses. If you want to also talk about another good horse, good bang for your buck, Standardbreds. They're even cheaper than Mustangs, and they're so solid. Home now making foods? Okay, good to know. I'm getting ready to wrap up, and I'm going to make some foods. I don't even want to read what you wrote. No. 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 Gonna delve so far into the pit, it's not even funny. So terribly far. Alright. Benedict. Just finished leg day. I'm gonna start playing. I feel like I'm definitely gonna need to take a break at some point this evening before it gets dark to go for a walk, because I need to go for a walk. But I don't really want to do it right after I get off stream. I want to go eat something. So I'll have to play Fortnite for a bit, take a break, go for a walk. Why did Stream Elements just say I tipped $4.99? Stream Elements did not say that to me. Did you tip $4.99? Yeah, no, I got nothing. I got nothing. Stream Elements is drunk. Go home. Stream Elements, you're drunk. Go home. I have to stop playing games until March because I have an exam. We'll be living vicariously through you for the next few months. That is very responsible of you to focus on your exams. I commend you for that. And definitely hop in. Anytime I'm streaming, you can get a little video game from us. Sorry, I had to go through all the comments there because I wasn't sure why we were living vicariously at first, and I was confused. Yeah, it must be a card up there. I was like, oh, is the treasure up there? Sending you a picture? Huh. Stream Elements. That's not even you, though. Because it would have said your full name. Hang on one second. Uno momento, please. Was that today? Yes, somebody today at 11 must be Gypsy, must be their gamertag name. donated $4.99. Thank you so much if you're here right now. Appreciate you. I know that Wilkie's done a few donations recently as well. They're showing up. I can't actually see your gamer tags on the donation, though. It doesn't show me. So when I look in... Oh, hey, it just popped up for me. Gypsy just tipped $2.99. Wouldn't it say your full gamer tag, though? Alright, let me go to Stream Elements. PayPal doesn't show me. Stream Elements might actually, though, show the gamer tag. Give me a second. Login, YouTube. Give me 1 second. Did I actually take... I did not take this reward yet. Gypsy has done 2 tips, but not Gypsy Gorilla. Just Gypsy at YouTube. Thank you so much, Gypsy, if you're here for the $4.99 tip that came through a little bit ago, which actually did not show up, but the $2.99 tip did. Both of them just came through, so appreciate you so much. Thank you. We've had a couple other... So it's weird. This actually shows me the subs as well, which it shows me subs that come through. And memberships. So this is pretty cool. I need to remember to... It even shows me if somebody gifts a membership, like Wilkie gifted a membership, and it gifted it to Catherine. And it actually told me each of those transactions, so pretty cool. I hate that they don't always show me. An anonymous tip $2.99 at some point. It said, thanks for waiting to eat and letting me join the CTA. Sweet. Look at that. So basically, you can tip. So tips could be coming through. They might not actually be watching the live stream right now. It can also come through like a video. Like if you tip on a video, it'll come through as that as well. So Stream Elements keeps track of everything. And if I'm live, it'll just tell me. I didn't actually grab my reward, did I? If I'm live, it'll actually tell me while I'm live. But otherwise, I have to go there and look. Does anybody remember where that was? Here we go. And then also it keeps track of it on the page I can go to. Has someone changed their names to Stream Elements? No. There's a so there's an actual person. One of the subs is Gypsy. Just Gypsy. That's just their name. It'd be funny if someone came by and stole the reward while BK was talking. I don't think you can do that. You can't see it. I didn't actually see how much reward I got the last couple. All right, let me open one more treasure chest. Daggone it, I keep going to my catalog. Hey, at least I remember to go back for it. Do you think if you didn't go back for it, you'd still have the map that you could open up? I think we're gonna have to travel for any of these. Alright, fast travel to McFarlane's. There are 2 horses in the picture you put on the video. One you ride and the other, I want to know what kind. Let me look. I don't remember. I mean, I remember which one I did, but I don't remember the horses in the picture. Let me look to see. What's time for some science? Oh yeah. No, I get it, but no, I don't think you can see it or get it. Rose and I were kind of talking about that. But you can lose it if you die. Interesting. Okay, I don't think other people can steal it though. All right. So the thumbnail that I'm using today, I believe it's the brown leopard Appaloosa. Oh, the other one's the Kentucky Saddler. So the brown leopard Appaloosa I do have in my stables. I have not ridden it a lot recently. And then the other horse is the Silver Bay Kentucky Saddler, which I absolutely love as well. It's just one of those horses where I don't have enough stables to keep horses like that in my stalls. I feel the vibration. Let's see if I can get my Appaloosa to come out. It might not because the horses have been a little bit buggy here. See if I'm fast travel and get it back. We could certainly do some science of it, but I don't think you can see it. That would be kind of dumb. People would just like follow you around as you're doing treasure maps. Just take your treasure. Kill you and take your treasure. There we go. Belladonna. Look how pretty she is. I didn't put a brown outfit on my horse. I don't like to match the outfits perfectly, but I do like to be somewhat, like I like to wear a brown outfit with my brown horses, black outfit with my black horses. But she's a very pretty girl, and I like to use, on my secondary account I use braids because I don't have access to this mane. But I like this mane on the horse if I can get it. This sleek mane from the Outlaw Pass.
Yeah.
Get some slightly better lighting here. There we go. I like the saddle on her too. I think this naturalist saddle goes really well. And I actually really like the naturalist saddle in general. It's super pretty. I just don't like it on a lot of horses. I could probably do without like the reddish fringe because I think it's too red compared to her coat. Can I get this mane or not? Unfortunately, if you didn't get the Outlaw Pass, you cannot get this mane currently. But the braids look really good with her too. Or even some of the manes that are like the browner type manes that are the regular ones. It's just that sleek mane you can't get. Hopefully they add them back in at some point. All right, I got a little vibration there. Right or left? Right or left? Let's try left first. I think there's a wagon over here. Yep, there's the wagon. There's the treasure. Yeah, I'm so bummed out because there's a lot of mains I don't have on my secondary accounts that I can't get from the Outlaw Passes. I've always wondered what happened if I get killed and respawn far away from it, but maybe that's... I feel like you don't lose it until you take it. Maybe, but maybe if you log out... Ooh, 1.27 on 156. That was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, I don't know. I got plenty of money to test it out at some point. Maybe I'll do that. All right, guys, I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for, we've got some new people chatting in here as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. I am going to do my best to come back tomorrow with a little Alan Wake 2. And then should be back on Monday with some more Red Dead. From there, depending on what the bonuses are during November, we'll kind of take a peek and see how much Red Dead I'll be doing versus maybe some more Alan Wake 2 as well. I do need to finish that game. There's something else coming up this year. I feel like that I wanted to play, but I can't remember what it is right now. But we'll see. So thanks again, guys. Appreciate you. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend if I don't see you tomorrow for Alan Wake 2. And otherwise, I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.